What's good, everybody? It's Mr. Composition, the MC that writes fiction. I'm back at it with another video. Leaky Archives just dropped this new video, and apparently Drake is previewing a new Kendrick Lamar disc. Now, if you're new to the channel, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, notification bells on so you don't miss when I drop a new video on the road to 5K. Honestly, I really hope it's not true. I hope it's not true. I'm really trying to understand if it is true why he just won't let it go. Why won't you just not let it go, Drake? It was brutal. And I'm trying to think to myself, I'm all like, if you got a generational beat down, would you just be like, I gave him my best and then move on? It depends on how petty you are, because even some people would lose it. They don't care. So let's see what this is about.
It seems that after a period of silence, Drake is getting ready to actually reinitiate the beef with Kendrick Lamar following the
Why?
breaking of some news yesterday.
I love leaking!
So this news
Oh
actually
goodness.
came directly from DJ Academiks
Oh
himself, who has been
goodness.
pivotal throughout the beef for communicating things from the Drake side. In fact, at one point, Drake was basically directly speaking through Ack, telling him what to say to the community and giving him the heads up on diss track drops, which just all around helped.
I
Yesterday, Ack
remember.
shared on stream that
What did he
apparently
say?
Drake previewed a new song 2 nights ago at a club in Houston, where it sounds like he's talking a bit of trash.
Right, so I heard that there was a record that got played in some club. Not club. It was like I guess it's a club in Houston, right? And the record's kind of sounding like Drake talking some shit. Now, is that the next record he's gonna put out? No.
Now, the end of that video is the
Ah,
most interesting, where Axe says, is this gonna be Drake's next song? No, because that might indicate that Axe has more knowledge than he's letting on. I know.
okay, so okay. He can talk whatever track. You know what's interesting? Throughout this beef, throughout this beef, the braggadociousness and everything like that has really turned me off to a lot of music, and it's just all like I don't really care to hear rich people talking about certain stuff. Like the whole thing with Drake and Rick Ross was going back and forth about whose house is bigger and different things like that. I'm just all like, this is just, are y'all that bored? And so Drake trying to, you know, make whatever relations and stuff with Houston. And I'm gonna put the video as far as my Texas rapper reacts to Drake moving to uh Texas as comedy. It's I don't know, because now I'm seeing something as well where it's just like Jay Prince apparently this owed him. I'm gonna be doing a video on that. So I'm just, it's really like, why? Why Drake? Like it's just all like, hey, do your thing, I guess, but if I were you, I would really make sure to keep Kendrick's name out your mouth. So I'm just all like, what, as far as like previewing the new diss track, like what was there any more to it? Let's see. Make sure to check out Leaky Archives as well.
A lot of people are eagerly awaiting Drake to drop Man in the Mirror, and I feel like if that was played in
I'm
the
not.
Houston club, they would have specifically said so because the sample would be impossible to miss. With that being said, I do believe that Drake did actually play the next song he's going to release, and Ack just has no clue about the genuine release schedule. We know that Drake has definitely been tinkering and working on something to toss back at Kendrick, and him talking
He
shit
really
on the song is
should
a
not.
clear indicator that the track played was a diss track. So if the song played in the club was a diss track, and we know Drake's been working on a Kendrick diss track, it just seems like the obvious conclusion is that Drake previewed this new song. Additionally,
Oh man. Y'all make sure to check out Leaky Archives for the rest of it. But I don't know. With that, as far as drawing that conclusion, I could definitely see that as a conclusion being drawn. I just don't understand the angle. Like I don't understand the angle of continuing that. You could put your energy into just releasing some dope music or whatever. Like I said, I'm not one of those Drake fans, especially not recently. It's a lot of his stuff just I'm just not feeling. I've been thinking about that in a lot of ways as far as like, well, different artists and what type of music, I'm wanting to align myself with the different things like that. And it's just from his voice, from the stuff that he talks about, it's just not hitting for me. Mazda crashed out. The fact that this nigga said that Drake is a better rapper than Black Thought, I'm just like, oh, no. No. And the reasonings, which is the same reasonings that people was trying to discredit Kendrick, which is basically the more popular artists. The more popular artist in the sense of sales and numbers, that's the one that's the best rapper. And it's just all like, there's more to being the best rapper than that. But those people who, I guess, live their life off of certain numerical values, whether that be follower count, amounts, CD sales, or streams, or not that aspects of those aren't important, but not in the way that they're putting it. You know, you mean to tell me some like random mumble rapper that just makes a smash hit and is just popular everywhere is the best rapper because of those numbers? It's just like, no, come on now. And this is coming from people in the music industry. These will be people who know how the mechanics and everything works and know that as far as a business and different things, but that doesn't necessarily mean that the stuff is good or anything like that if you have a machine behind you. So when I'm thinking about Drake just trying to egg this on, it's just all like, yo, you gotta let this go. Let it go. Just what would be the point? Do you really think that you have something? You're not messing with him lyrically. You're not messing with Kendrick Lamar as far as in creative. Like you're not messing with him as far as the accusations. This is what's so crazy. He took some random freaking thing from a long time ago that got debunked and then tried to like push this particular narrative that all got squashed on the Not Like Us music video. And people are just all like, well, what Kendrick said, was it true? There's at least enough proof to have a question mark and be like, he's weird. He does some weird stuff. Are we gonna put the pedo bark, whatever? We can at least say that he's weird and that there was kernels of truth, which is why it was crazy that Kendrick went down that particular angle. But let me know what y'all think. Do you think Drake should just let it go, or do you think that he should go ahead and drop another diss track? Remember, K-Dot said he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 5. Okay, so it's just all like, I don't think Drake has already shown how unprepared he was for this after egging him on. Anyways, guys, this is Mr. Composition of MC That Writes Fiction, back at it with another reaction. Make sure to check out the full Leaky Archive video. I'll leave that in the description. Anyways, make sure to check out the description from music, books, comics, and more. All right, y'all. Peace.